Sorry, we have some things we're trying to take care of right now, real quickly. Once we take care of those things, we'll be getting us some things we're trying to. I will be putting this up in PF again, so we can have anyone from Party C to join Party D if possible. The password will be the same. Yes, actually, Art, if you could move over to Party D, that would be great.
Alright, so I just leave the party and then rejoin?
Yes.
Alright. I guess
Yes, we have Art and Art. All right, I'll take a PF down, and then we will get going. All right, congratulations. We passed one of the hardest parts of entering Delubrum Reginae Savage. They're ready, chat. No, they're ready, chat. But once you have instanced in, make sure you pop your re-raiser. You pop your pure essence. As a reminder, you must have a pure essence on at all times within this instance, or else you will die in one shot from the raid wives from the bosses. Once we're out of the gay baby jail, you can go over to the Lost Finds cache and slot it and refill your holster with the actions they will be bringing in. I have marked right. I don't have the stairs markers. Could someone place the
I
stairs
got
marker?
him.
Thank you. I'm gonna save these. Once you have refilled your holster to 99 out of 99, or whatever your max is, you can go over to the waymark with your party. If you don't know what party you're in, go ask in your party chat, and hopefully your party knows. What do I? Arch Aureus, make sure you have your re-raiser.
I do not have that.
Okay. We'll deal with that later. Pain Legena, you will not be using Lost Flare Star. Opal to Jade will be our Lost Flare Star user throughout this instance. If you can slot over Lost Flare Star with, I believe you're the only caster in your party, if you can bring Font of Magic and Cure 4. Cookie Kama, your bolster looks great. Spoon, I'm stealing C over to Golems, so yes. Alright.
Sorry, can I just check which side is dropping where? If slimes need more healers or whatever.
You can go over to Slimes if you want to. I think Slimes do need healers, so it would be best. 1 DPS plus Chow. Rosa, if you can go over to Slimes as well. We have 4 tanks on our side, Himbo. Because we're stealing Spoon, and we have 2 tanks in D, I think. Or no? Oh, yeah, we have 2 tanks in D.
Yes, 2 tanks in D.
So, we're good. Alright, once everyone is on the pads, not on the pads, on your waymarks, make sure you, ready check your party. Once your party is ready, make sure you say it in yell chat. F is ready. Just waiting on a B ready, on an A ready. That's all we're waiting Alright. Slime. If you're in parties C, D, or 4, or that's A4, F, you will be going to golems, unless you're Rosa and Chow. Everyone else, you will be going to slimes. If you see the glowing pads on the if you see the glowing pads right next to the Lost Finds cache, the left one will be going to golems. Well, I'm looking from... The right one goes to golems, the left one goes to slimes. Sorry. So if you're in parties A and B, you will be going onto this glowing pad. If you're on D or F or C, you're going to this pad. Yeah, once you are ready and you double check that you have everything in your holster, you can go onto the glowing pads. If you're in golems, you'll be dropping down a VC as well.
Okay, so I've been put in charge of Slime side. We're splitting voice channels at this time. So
Once you are ready and you have done the final checks for your holster, you guys can drop down. I need a tank to get on every single golem. There is 4 golems and we need 4 tanks. Bibo, are you fine with soloing the red golem? Okay. Shadow, you'll be going onto the green golem up here. Himbo, who is our preceptor, is precepting traps for us. So welcome to golems. Golems is just essentially one big hunt train, with some special priorities. The tanks on the golems, their job is to hold the golems. If you see, there's glowing pads in all 4 rooms. These glowing pads correspond to a specific golem. But wait, there's 2 glowing pads of 2 different colors. There's a white one and there's a red one, but there's only 2 green and 2 blue. That's normal. The golems will perform a metamorphose cast, which will change their color. So the color order would be blue, white, green, red. So the 2 golems in the front will be going to southeast and northeast. Not southeast, southwest and then northeast. The 2 in the back ones are the ones that are changing. So Melon, you'll be going to the white room, and Bibo, we going over to the red room. Each of these golems do specific things. For example, the blue golems have a bleed buster that will come out. The bleed buster hits really hard and ticks for really hard. I can see that neither of our tanks have popped a medikit, so healers, you will need to Asuna the bleed off of the tanks when they come out. Outside of that, we're essentially just a hunt train. Our goal is to kill all of these golems within before slime. Well, at around the same time that slimes completes their condition. So we will go from blue, white, green, and then red. The white golem has a cast at 30% that essentially becomes a DPS check. We will be holding all of our burst for that DPS check. That DPS check will be 30%. I will call out for when that happens. Outside of that, are there any questions for Golem? You will be taking your Golem to the southwest room. No, southeast. Sorry, I am so tired. Southeast. The one with the white glowing pad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, northeast green to northeast pad. And as everybody in shout chat is saying, make sure you wiggle. There's a 10-minute AFK kick timer within this instance. If you do not move for 10 minutes, you will be kicked, and then we will be sad. I'm noticing 3 people here. Let me explain what this is. So, there's 2 DPSs. There's 2 different kinds of DPS job. There's the hallway tanks, and then there's the hunt train. If I could only have 1 melee, preferably Asuka, to stand on the D-way mark. Our hallway tanks will be grabbing onto golems that will be spawning. These golems that spawn in the hallways will try and go into the green golem and merge with the green golem. If that ever happens, the green golem essentially starts hitting with tank busters. And not very light tank busters either. I think I've seen it hit me for like 170,000 unmitigated. So it's essentially a wipe if that happens. The rest of the DPS, you will be DPSing down all these golems. All the colored golems, specifically. Yes, you will be letting it stay on the pad. Once it does its first Metamorphose cast to turn into white, you will be interrupting every other Metamorphose cast from that one on. Are there any last questions? We need a hallway tank. Fonts will take it. Okay. That works. Alright. If there are no more questions... you can ready check your party. Once your party is ready, say so. F is ready. Is our remnants of... God, Himbo shaming me for being lazy. I can't believe it.
Well, the funny thing is you're not actually the only one who's short on Valor in our group.
Yeah.
Listen, this is about Ilya, not a Kiki.
It is literally just me. I have done so many deer restaurants, and yet I'm still not 10-10.
Okay, I was like zoned out. What even?
No,
What?
no, there's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
No,
about
you
it.
guys gotta tell me now. Now that you got my attention, you gotta
We're
tell
bullying
me
Ilya,
you
that's
got my
it.
attention.
Yeah, they're just
I'll
bullying me.
I'll tell you later. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just being bullied here.
We're bullying Ilya for having full augmented Law's Order, but not having Race of Fortitude.
Can't even a regular.
I have one. Oh no, I have two. Oh, wait, no, I
Can't
don't
even
have any
profane.
fortitude. Wait, yes, I do. I have
never
one.
wanted
I
to
don't have
irreg in DRS.
Actually,
What do
Ilya
you
could
mean?
profane barely.
I don't even want to profane either. I'd rather just play a normal healer.
Why not? Profane's fun. Actually, Eric's fun
Maybe,
too.
yeah.
Profane's fun. I find
Wait,
Eric's
Wait,
stressful.
why are we just chilling?
We're waiting on Slimes.
Yeah, I'm waiting on
I'm
someone.
so excited.
You said everyone in here. Okay.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask in yell or party chat about anything.
Ask and yell, please.
Slime's ready.
Yep. Tanks, don't forget your tank stance. CD going go. Traps are, I forgot where. Himbo percepted them, and I didn't.
Blue mid, white far.
Blue near, white far, okay. Himbo will be percepting the traps. Mid, blue, and then white. Be careful entering into the blue room. There's a trap right at the entrance of it.
Let me show you this pro strat.
Are you gonna get both blue and mid? Oh my god. I should have known. All traps have been found. Start DPSing down the golem. Remember, build your 1, 2, 3, build your dig. Bleed busters are coming out. Healers, please Asuna out once they go out. Always are out. Interrupt if you need to. Alright, DPS is going really good. Start to burn your 2 minutes here. Compaction, please kill the golem. Alright, we'll be going over to the green room. Interrupts if you need to. Or no, interrupts now. Not need to at this point. Alright. Do not go into the red room. We will be focusing on the hallway golems for a tiny bit. Hallway tanks, you can start bringing the hallway golems into the middle of the room. Once we have dealt with the hallway golem, you guys can bring the red golem to around 15%. Make sure it's around. Do not apply any dots on the golem. Interrupts.
Please let me interrupt it.
Yes, please let, the tank interrupt. Alright, stop. Stop all DPS on the red golem. We are going to wait, until we see a rupture call from slimes. Rupture! Ignore hallways. We're gonna go target red. Kill red. Alright, good job. Now we get to, kill, the hallways. Hallways will be spawning in an increased rate. Make sure you pull them and sleep any demolish or not. Congratulations, we have passed the hardest part of the instance. You know, once we drop down this glowing pad, there will be 2 chests. You guys can, grab those 2 chests and then, move on to PC. For your 2 minutes to come off cooldown and pressing them together. If you are using VR, I recognize all the people that are using VR, so that doesn't apply. If you are using Lost Dervish, it is important that you use Lost Dervish every 2 minutes. It is a big damage buff. Cure Force, you are the true healers in this instance. Our healers, they're healing the squad. In fact, if your healers in your party can press like their biggest AoE hit heal they have, and then the Cure 4, if they can press the Cure 4 button, just check the numbers. I saw a 14k go out, I saw a 6k. Where are the Cure 4 numbers? The 43,000. Essentially, you healers, you don't need to press your healing button. Cure 4s, you need to press Cure 4. On top of Cure 4 being a huge heal, it is also a 10% damage buff to your entire party. You need to make sure that damage buff is applied at all times. Doing so means your entire party has 10% damage. For our renders, they will be alternating Lost Rend armor to essentially give us a 100% uptime on 10% damage up. And for our healers, you will also be using, if you're using Change Spell, you will also be using that every 2 minutes. If you're using what is it called? Seraph Strike again? If you're using Seraph Strike, you can press that off cooldown. Outside of that, you have your arises, sorry. You have your arise. You're our main way of making sure everyone is alive. of picking everyone up. Sorry. Outside of that, we can talk about Trinity Seeker. Trinity Seeker is our first boss in this fight. It is essentially just normal mode Trinity Seeker. However, everything plays out a lot faster. There's very little telegraphs within Trinity Seeker. However, mechanics are that's the wrong one. Why did I do TA? If you look inside DRS Learning, you can also see the guides for Trinity Seeker. Trinity Seeker will be doing Fourfold Mercy. The way I will be calling this will be boss relative. I will call back front for 2, or back for 2, or left, right, left, for instance. Those will correspond to where the boss is facing. So for the first part of this instance, our boss will be facing towards the north. So if we have a back, front, we will need to be for the south of 2, and then for the front of 2. Followed usually after every single Fourfold Mercy, it will be followed by a Seasons of Mercy. I will not be calling where the orb is. I will be calling look away from the orb. It is your duty to find where the orb is. There will also be a pedal that goes off that becomes very, very large. I will be telling us which general direction we need to be heading towards to avoid the lotus petal. I still haven't decided if I'm calling it flower or lotus. So if I swap in between, I'm sorry. Outside of that, there's very little new mechanics. I will usually be calling for where we need to be standing. If you are ready, you can go over to the Seaway Mark. No, I will not be calling it Starboard Larboard. Thanks, as a general reminder, our main king is William Drake. Someone was speaking?
Yeah, I apologize. I'm Artorias the Dragoon. Right off the bat, pop Lost Font and Banner.
Yes, you'll be using those 2 actions with your 2 minutes.
Okay, sorry.
I got one question for any of the newbies in here that are running the Dervish build. Do you want them to pop their Fauna Power and Dervish at the same time, or Dervish whenever it's off cooldown during a fight?
It should be every 2 minutes with all 2 minutes. So yes, including with Fond of Power.
Roger.
Alright, just waiting on Shadow. Alright. William, you can do the countdown whenever. Food check, stance check. As a reminder, William Drake is our one and only main tank. So tanks, if you have your tank stance, turn it off right now. If you have any piece of haste gear, please slot it in. It is a damage buff. Alright, Trinity Seeker is pulled. Please engage Trinity Seeker. Trinity Seeker will be opening up with a raid wide. Tier 4s, make sure you heal up your party. Trinity Seeker will spawn a clone. Say hi to the clone. Now the clone's gone. Alright, crossover. We're gonna be back, front. Back, front. And then go back immediately afterwards. Crossover. Look away from orb. We're heading towards 2. Look away from orb. Make it past 2. We have pushed immediately under the boss's hitbox. Get inside the boss's hitbox. If you're away from the boss's hitbox, you're dead. Well, there's a tank buster. Tanks, get in front. No.
Oh, busted.
Why? That's my fault. I should have called to say away.
It's okay.
We have push. Ifrit chains. Break these chains. And then stay in front of a barrier. Stay in front of a barrier. Re-engage the boss. We're gonna be dodging some easily baitable lines. Oh wait, no, this is Ifrit dashes. We're moving towards 4. We're moving towards 4. We're moving towards 4. Hold your 2 minutes. You will be getting behind the barrier. Get behind the barrier at 4. 2 minutes now.
Life stuck at 4.
Line stack. I did not fall down. Yep. Avatar. Dodge these lines. And be on sand. Be on yellow sand.
Intercard.
Get intercardinal of the boss now. Get intercardinal of the boss now. Max melee is safe but scary. Stack up in the center for some Ifrit dashes. We're going to be heading towards B. It's going to be fourfold mercy. It's going to be left for 2, and then right for 2. Left of the boss for 2, and then right for 2. 1, 2. Cross over. Look away from Orb. And move away from Lotus. Move towards 1. We have some Ifrit chains. Break them. Raid wide. Tier 4s, make sure you heal your party. Tank buster on the main tank. Stay away from the main tank. We're gonna have fourfold mercy with iron splitters. It's gonna be left for 2, right for 2. Be on yellow sand. Be on yellow sand. 1, 2, cross over, end up on Blue's brick stone, under the boss's stone, and kill this boss. Congratulations! Healers, please get the dead off of the ground. Everybody else, do not go ahead of Himbo Hooters. If you see the glowing pad, do not go towards the glowing pad. Let us let our healers resolve the death, and then we will meet back up at the Dahu Arena. Duelist party buffers, meet with Himbo at the pad. It seems like we have a DC. We have a DC. Healers, we'll need you guys to stay back. I'll have Himbo get ready to start the duel.
I need you.
Yes, I know, I'm coming.
Do you mind if I say something real quick?
Shadow, get away from the golden pad. Do not go towards that.
Yes.
They're a vet. They know what they're doing.
Do you mind if I comment on something real quick?
Yes.
With the for those that don't know about Phantom Buster, please do not stand in front or behind.
Oh, yes. No, I was supposed to call that. I forgot to.
Yeah, there was
Sorry.
someone that was in front of me, and I had to step forward, and as a result, I had to kill them because of that.
Yeah. Good luck on the duel.
Anyway.
Chow will resolve the death. So if once they come back. Or nope. Okay, no, they're back. And they're raised. Okay. So now we get to go towards the next arena. Okay, I'm gonna let you tanks do your thing. Do we need markers for Dahu? I don't think we do. While I let the two jokers do their thing and blow up the trap. This is Dahu. Dahu is a fun boss. There's no need for explanations for him. So once everyone's here, we will be pulling. Alright, seems like our two jokers are back. You can pull whenever, William. Alright, welcome to Dahu. Dahu opens up with some croc rocks falling down on the ground. Make sure you use your lost actions. We want Dahu to die quickly. You will be restocking them in the middle of the instance. Continue to stay outside of the bad. Dahu will be dashing up north. Stay away from in front. Dahu will be dashing southeast. Stay away from the dash. Now, don't get crispy. And congrats to our duelist. Dahu will be coming up center. And there will be line lions. You guys will be dodging the lines that are coming out on the ground. If you have a marker above your head, go out to any lion. As long as you're the one that is going out to that specific lion. Dodge this right side shockwave, and then dodge into it. Get knocked back into any safe spots. If you know the secret gamer jitsu, do the gamer jitsu. We'll be getting on the right shoulder of Dahu and be moving around with these bit flames. Dahu is... Kill Dahu. Meow meow gauge gauge. Kill Dahu. Alright, good job. This is your final chance to get the 4 chests up here. Once you go down on this pad, you will not be able to get anything within this that is up here. You're permanently leaving this on the ground. I'm going to have to take a quick BRB. I'm being called by some family real quickly. If someone can set up the QG markers real quickly.
Already have them down.
Okay, who wants to slash random for QG explains?
Really, this is not.
Oh, the.
Apparently,
Follow
Bebo
that.
does. Oh!
Oh, well, Opal beat him.
Yo, I get to
Oh,
yap for.
come on!
Yo, William gets to yap for 20 minutes.
What?
Yo!
I don't know. I think you should
Yo.
let Opal do it.
I think we let
Opal
William
toasting.
do it. No, we let William
Opal
do it.
toasting a run in a couple days. Let her rest her voice for that.
That's true. My boy, go to the anniversary stuff. Very good.
Okay, community explains whatever.
Alright, William, now's your time. You said you wanted to be a host, right?
Show your whole wind and lightning tethers, steel forge and spell sting. The end.
You basically just need to explain all the
Exceed
stuff that's on the
turrets.
explainer.
Alright,
Pretty much.
So first of all, I need a code tank. Can I have a code tank with me? Okay, thank you, Bibbo. So, first of all, healers, slot in your Steel Sting and Spellforge. All tanks, most melees, and all range DPS needs Spellforge. All healers and 3 of the 4 casters need Steel Sting, and those that need both. Oh wait, and those that need both, Paladins, Dark Knight, Ninja, Reaper, and Red Mage. Give them give them Steel Sting or Spellforge, and then give them the other side once we confirm the mechanic. Once we confirm the tether. And in case you're wondering about that diagram there, Bard is no longer a hybrid, so you can disregard that thing. So we're going. The first mechanic we'll see is Yep. The first mechanic is bombs. We're doing double or nothing. If you see a tether, you're going to. If you see a tether, but there's no tether on bombs, you're going to small. You're going to small bombs. Otherwise, you're going to large bomb. If there are tethers on bombs, no tethers on small bombs. Have tether on yourself. Go to big bombs. And just beware that the knight also jumps and does the knockback. Goes towards the center or straight through the center. You don't want to be in a dash. And if it's a sword omen, you're going to be standing at the edge. If it's a shield omen, you're going to stand near the orb, not in the orb because you're in the way, and get knocked back towards a bomb and away from the orb that's get knocked back. No, Pictor is not a hybrid. The hammer is magical. Next up.
I'm sorry, I'm back now. I had to take care of some family stuff.
Oh, good. I've rolled the highest on explaining it.
Nah, William could finish it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna finish it.
There's also going to be wind and lightning. If you have the tether, you're going to wind. If you don't have a tether, you're going to lightning. And that's it from the Knight Warriors. Did I miss anything else?
Did Spellforge Steel Sting, Double or Nothing, Go Big? Yeah, you covered all that, right? Yeah.
So, healers, oh yeah, I'll get to that in a moment. There will be, oh yeah, there's one more thing about Warrior Knight. Warrior at some point does get boosted, and I don't think we're going to dispel it, right?
What? No one's dispelling that. This is an A-proc.
Yeah, true. If there's a machinist, just throw a wrench at it, and also give reprisal, feint, addle on it, so that the rate wide doesn't do as much damage. What's the line again, Seal? I forgot. Anyway. Oh yeah, feint, addle, reprisal, dismantle. Yeah. Anyway, that's all you need to know. That's as much all you need to know about Warrior Knight. Once those, and just to make sure, both Warrior Knight as well as the next pair I'm about to go into, Gunner and Soldier, they need to die at the same time. If you kill one and the other boss has quite a decent amount of HP, it's going to start casting Enrage, and it will kill all of us if it finishes it. So please kill it at the same time. Once they do die, next one's Gunner and Soldier. We're going to have the Soldier towards the wall and Gunner towards the center. Bibo, do you want to take center or wall?
What?
Sorry. Sorry, I was just doing tank stuff. Anyway, Gunner towards the center, Soldier to the wall. We're going. First question is, you guys should know Mustadio hold mechanic, right?
I refuse to show my hole.
I'll take walls, by the way.
Yeah, sure. I'll get center.
Alright, you didn't talk about the ending phase, and I'll take over from that.
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, I don't have a script
No
on me.
worries. At the end, towards the end of the fight, once we have killed all four Queen's Guard, well, we didn't actually really kill them. They will come back, and there will be a bunch of balls coming out that we need to kill. Healers. If you look at where you're standing, and you look at the diagram in DRS Learning, you can see a pattern for the little ball for the spiritual spears. These are the balls that you'll need to be using your light curtains on. There are 2 aura spheres in the north and south. Those 2 aura spheres are target priority number 1 for everyone. Tanks. At that point, once that phase starts, you will turn on your tank stance, and you will fight for aggro on the aura spheres. From that point on, if you have a little spike marker on top of your head, you will be able to press your invuln. And past that point, you can turn off your tank stance. I don't know who the reflectors are, so if there's a reflector for C and 3, can the reflectors for C and 3 go to their spot?
I don't think we ever had any.
Okay. I need a non-paladin reflector inside at 3. It physically cannot be paladin. Alright. You will be reflecting those orbs. From that point on? From that point on, if you're ready, you can go to the 4-way mark. Our physical bat is CL. CL is ready. Our magic battery is Ryla. If once they seem to be reading Cure 4. Once they are ready, we will say so. I will change their marker to the circle.
Hey, Ilya.
Yes.
Should I be responsible, or should I dump all 3 of these?
Oh, God. I know what you're doing, Kimbo.
Dump 2.
Okay.
Don't we all have AoEs that have increased enmity? We'll be fine, right?
Tanks. For the beginning of the fight, I'm going to need you guys to have tank stance on. You guys will need to be spamming AoE combo. Our duelist will be dumping some actions that is going to deal around 4 million per hit. Per usage.
I'm only gonna do one because vine booming everyone I'm paired with for the entirety of the run sounds more fun.
Oh, okay, fair.
Okay.
Tanks, you can start your countdown whenever.
Interesting.
Food chat. William, Debo, are we starting? What?
Oh, we're starting?
Yes, we're starting. I said so.
Oh, sorry. Oops, sorry.
Alright, Riley is ready for mimicking.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Interesting.
Alright. Big openers, big openers, big openers. Make sure you use your AoE at the start of this fight. And they're already jumping. I forgot how much Divine Room does. Alright, Knight to center, Warrior to wall. Healers, get ready for Spellforge and Steel Sting. You will need to apply Steel Sting to your entire party. If you have Spellforge already applied on you, click off of it. You must have Steel Sting, or else you're doing no damage. Bombs are coming out. We're gonna be knocked back from the center of the arena. If you are tethered, you're going too big. If you're not tethered, you're going too small. Get knocked back from the arena. If you're from the center of the arena. If you're tethered, you're going too big. If you're not tethered, you're going too small. Just go drop on them from the bomb that dropped. Alright, re-engage the boss. Warrior is boosting. Feint, Addle, Reprisal, Dismantle, all on the Warrior right now. Here Forest, heal your party. If you are currently tethered to the boss, you'll be going to green swirly puddles. If you're not tethered, you're going to lightning. Once this resolves, pop sprint. We are going under the Knight's hitbox. We're going up towards A. Up towards A. Kill these guys. Raid wide. Oh, this is a boosted raid wide. Oops. Kill the warrior. Soldier to wall. Gunner to middle.
Oh, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
There's balls of fire. The balls are turning into frogs. I don't know what they're doing with them. They're doing something. We're going towards 2. We're going towards 2. Point your open hole towards the gunner. And then onto a turret on the wall. Re-engage it with the boss. 2 tank busters on the main threats. And raid wide. Tanks, get ready to pick up gun turrets. Gun turrets will be coming out soon. Gun turrets are out. Tanks, pick them up. DPS, focus all DPS on the gun turrets. We need to kill these gun turrets. Tanks invuln now. Head over to the other gun turret. And now we focus on the soldier and gunner. Stop moving! Stop casting! Stop moving, stop casting! Ringate this with the boss. Kill the gunner. Slimes north, Golem south, reflectors to your positions. Make sure you're respecting the wards. Coat of arms, respect coat of arms. We will not be ignoring these orbs. Target the orbs. I killed myself. Oops. We need a reflector. Only one went off. Focus on the focus on the wards. Focus on the wards.
Bruh, seriously?
I got spike checked literally last second.
I also got spike checked.
We just killed it at the last second, right?
Yeah, but I still got spike checked, and that's what matters.
God,
And now my
that
razor is lost. I hate it.
Healers, resolve the dead. Now, normally, there would not be 2 chests here. However, because our duelist has succeeded at completing the duel, we have gotten a handy. So, in shout chat, say, thank you, Himbo Hooters, for the handy.
Question, this is Artorias. Why am I dodging this Lost Arise?
Lost Arise has around 15% to raise someone.
Okay.
There's a reason why healers are suggested to bring anywhere between 9 to 14 arises.
Yeah, I apologize about that. That was something I should have known to bring. I apologize, and I'm out of them, so...
Sometimes...
Arise is only for healers. Only healers can arise.
No, I meant my Lost Arise.
Oh.
You mean the re-raisers?
Re-raiser?
Yeah, sorry.
Re-raise?
I apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I got plenty of Lost Re-Rays in my holster.
We have some, Alright. Let's get these 2 off of the ground. Can you guys let Chow, okay, no. Yeah, it's perfectly fine to die on these runs. Also, healers. If there are any healers, that are dead, please let Chow Mumi raise them. Chow is our Arise bot and is not participating in any of the fights. It would be best to have someone with who's brought 16 Arises.
I apologize for saying sorry all the time. I just had certain expectations. I thought I would do a little bit better, but being humbled by this, so...
Look,
All good.
I
17
died a lot.
arises, by the way.
Yes.
I died a
You
lot.
say sorry as much as the Canadian.
Alright, welcome to Bosnian Phantom. There's nothing to explain about this boss. Pull one up. Make sure you're not in the back, because that becomes a death wall. There was something here. I forgot what it was.
It doesn't matter.
Even after all these runs, I still don't know what they are. Tier 4, skill up your party. We're going to A! Pull the boss towards A. Walk down these little dots. Walk down the little dots. Don't go past the death wall. But don't go past the marker. If you do, we're sad. Alright, move over to 2. I'll use my asthma. Alright, get back onto A.
Gauge.
Gauge, meow meow, gauge, gauge.
Good gauge.
When are we getting that as a soundboard, by the way?
You want Himbo's voice for it?
Hopefully soon
Move
with
back onto
Himbo's
2.
voice, yeah.
And please kill this boss before, move back onto 1. Please kill this boss. Please. Please. Please kill this boss. Alright. Thank you.
Whew!
Just
Eva, what happened?
heart attack.
Eva, what did you do?
Yeah, what did you do? Why did you die, people?
What did Bebo do?
Beep beep.
Do not go ahead. We have our protector.
Stand back.
Don't ask. I don't know.
If you slot in Lost Percept and Percept once you go down the stairs. There are very important traps.
You lucky son of a...
There are lots of important traps here. Remember that traps load last. If you start, you can percept from starting here. Nami, if you have it.
Okay. I want to do.
Alright, come over. Percept from 1.
I just up there. Do I just
No,
do it
just
every
go to
couple
2.
steps?
You just walk straight to 2. And then
You're
percept
right
up
here.
here.
You're right here.
Alright. All traps percepted. Welcome to Trinity Avowed. I've heard that the government is mandating a 5-minute break here.
Do I slot back Dervish back in?
Yes, you would slot Dervish. However, before you go on break, you guys can start restocking your lost actions. So you can slot over your Font of Power with your second Font of Power. Slot in your Banner of Honored Sacrifice with the second Banner of Honored Sacrifice. Same with the second Dervish. And now we will have a 5-minute break. We will be coming back at 11:15 Eastern.
I just want to say, I have had normal DR take a lot longer than we did this, so I appreciate you guys.
Nice.
Start running DR with people who actually use actions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's all about the essences and the actions.
Imagine going through the entirety of Bozja and not interacting with the best system in the game.
I have encountered people that did that, and it made me very, very sad.
Do you get the full runners set for the upgraded armor in this?
You get a plate from each boss that 10 of them turns into a runner piece to upgrade. You have a 1% chance of getting the full augment from each of those chests, and when you beat the queen, you get one random full augment from her chest.
Okay. And what about the Cerberus mount? Is that like a guarantee or just out of the box? Like
Guaranteed, it's from the achievement.
Oh, okay.
Guaranteed from the achievement.
Even if you die and no one can get you back up after queen, you'll still get your dog.
Oh, okay. Does he drop Gabriel? Or excuse me, does she drop Gabriel?
No.
No. DRS does not drop anything that DRN does, sadly.
Oh, okay. Because I've got it like twice in the past like 2 or 3 years, and I'm just dying to get it in.
Yeah, DRS is extremely guild negative.
Okay. Well, I'm excited.
Or it actually drops fragments of loss, as well as pure essence fragments after slimes and golems.
Can't believe I just got actually'd by Greedy.
Is this loss, guys? Is this loss? I say as I have like 300 losses on retainers.
Do you guys do this as a weekly thing, or as like a bi-weekly runs or whatever?
Almost daily.
Almost daily.
When there isn't patch content to do, we're just back here doing this all the time.
Okay, because I would very much like to get into this again. You guys are cool, and you don't yell at me, so.
Yeah, good.
Hey, you know that single foot plate you got from Seeker?
Me? Yes.
Don't worry, we're going to be here until 7.25.
Wait, Timbo, how many of those plates do you have again?
He has killed Trinity Seeker 644 times.
No, way more than that.
Oh, yeah.
In the second tab of your fucking inventory.
I like the glam, and I was sitting in Limsa, and people would, or it was like 2 or 3 people, it was like, you can get this augmented, or you can dye it, and I'm like, yeah, I know that, and I just can't do it at the moment, because I really don't know how, and they were just getting a lot of shit for it, so.
You know, we're going to be here until 7.25, where the new 4E drops.
Oh yeah, can't wait for that to come out.
It's not like the raid's gonna come out right away, so we'll probably be back not that long after it drops.
I mean, if the 4 is garbage, then we're just gonna be back here.
Yeah.
That is until they drop the DRS version of the occult.
I mean, they could also just drop another BA, and then we're like, oh, okay, and then go back to DRS. BA, I mean,
Feel for the deep dungeon people.
BA.
Deep dungeon people, more than likely, yeah.
If you want to see the full thing of what I have right now, check DRS Learning.
I will do explanations in a minute. But make sure you wiggle. Do not get AFK kicked. But we have seen people get AFK kicked within this part of the instance, and it is extremely sad.
5 charges of Blood Rage should be enough for the rest of the instance, right?
Yeah, 2 on TA, 1 on Minnow, 2 on Queen.
Yeah, that's fine. If I get to the point where I have to use a 3rd Blood Rage, then I'll be concerned about the DPS.
Alright, welcome to Trinity Avowed. If you are 6 or less fortitude, get behind the purple line to get Lost Shell. Lost Shell 2. It is very important that you have Lost Shell 2, or else you will die from this point on. Trinity Avowed is kind of similar to in normal mode. However, every mechanic comes with a tiny bit more than other bosses. For example, in Trinity Avowed, instead of doing one weapon and then resolving the weapon, she will do all 3 of her weapon attacks at once at the beginning, and then do an order of those weapons. So, for example, if she opens up with bow, staff, sword, we will have staff, bow, sword as our weapon order for the rest of the instance. And so from how we can determine this is by the boss RP text. What we'll have to do, if it's from this point on, also from this point on, you will have thrice come rune has become twice come rune. That means you can only fail a mechanic once before you die if you fail the next mechanic. The temperature mechanics within Trinity Avowed. There is an elemental brand that comes later in the fight. Once Trinity Avowed has cycled through her first set of weapons, you will start receiving a brand. These brands act in accordance to what you need to end on. If you look at the guide and posted in DRS Learning, you can see if you're at 2 cold and have a 2 cold elemental brand, you will need to end on fire 2 or hot 2. It is important that you end on the opposite of what your temperature is, the opposite of what your elemental brand is. You need to land neutral. In bow phase, we'll have the arrows. However, this time the arrows will no longer showcase where they're going to go. Instead, actually, not even instead, they do this in normal mode. They will turn at every turn possible. You will have your 4 sets of temperatures that you will need to find the arrow that you'll be going to. In the elemental brand mechanic, with the elemental brand, she will make you force march to the arrow that you need to. However, that's only happens on the last arrows. For staff phase, for the first initial staff phase, you'll have to force march yourself into the meteor that will resolve your temperature. By the way, the meteors have covered the entire arena now. So you cannot stand. You will have to force march yourself and not stand in the crossover of 2 meteors. Else you will die. For swords, this will have the absolute biggest change within the instance. From that point on, the swords there's 4 clones for swords. The boss will go untargetable, and then we will have to avoid we'll have to follow the swords. I will be calling the safe spot for where the swords are for where the safe spot and the swords are. You're going to want to meet cardinal of the safe spot for your to resolve your temperature. If you're not cardinal of the marker that I'm calling, you will die. If you're intercardinal of the safe spot, you are dead. Oh, by the way, this is the biggest newbie killer. But don't let that worry you. It's fine. From that point on, tanks. This is the fight that you'll start using Aether Shield. You must slot in Aether Shield over your Banner of Honor Sacrifice, and start using that on every waymarks, on every raid wide. The raid wide will be Glory of Bosnia. I will try my best to call that out with Aether Shield, Faint Addo, Reprisal. Aether Shield, the reason why we need to use Aether Shield is this boss applies a very, very heavy, hard-hitting bleed. So Cure Force, it is also very important that you heal up your party. If you do not heal up your party, they will die. There's no if, then, or buts, you must heal up your party. From that point on, healers, you will not be arising during temperature mechanics. You can arise outside of them, do not arise during. If you arise during a temperature mechanic, the person will stay dead. And now we're going to stop messing around with the markers, and we're going to play with normal markers. If you are ready, you can stand on the C waymark. If you have any questions, please ask them now or forever hold your peace.
Force march is 2 squares, right?
Yes.
2 full squares, yes.
I don't care if you're a ninja, it's 2 squares. Oh, it's not 2.2, it's not 2.1, it's 2 squares. Don't worry.
I was gonna ask, is there any way I could get that re-raise buff I got earlier? If it's a waste, don't worry about it.
I do not think we have anyone with 3 raise, unless Chow has a charge left.
It's no big deal. I'm probably gonna die anyway.
We will save.
Who needs a re-raise? I have 2 slotted. I have 2 charges slotted right now. Who needs it?
Yes, I mean. So if I'm on the C waymark, I will I will be force marched all the way to this tile.
If you need a re-raise, can you come back to the dancing chicken?
Yes. If you need a re-raise, come back to the dancing chicken.
Sorry about that.
The dancing red chicken, I love it.
Okay, once I give 2, William, you got spare for queen, right?
Yeah, I'll keep those for queen.
Okay, I'll give up my 2 now then. It's not a kappa head, it's a duck head, okay? It looks like a duck head, doesn't it? Kind of.
You're more of a dick.
Wow.
No, that wasn't the word I was trying to say.
Lamau.
Imp duck. That wasn't the word that came out.
Aaron Moonblade, do you have Forms of Magic?
Uh-oh.
Himbo, you recorded this.
excellent.
You're recording this,
Opal
aren't
has
you,
excellent.
Himbo?
Yep. Your words are now live.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Opal has excellence. I'll mark Opal as D.
Your words will now live forever in the archives of Philly.
It's fine. It's fine. You can resolve. You can resolve after this. No, we're not doing that again.
No! Oh my god, I have that clipped. I hate it.
Okay. If you, I think we're ready. Everyone's in front of the purple line. Well, you can do a countdown whenever. For innovative grade design, Trinity Seeker will open up with a tank buster. So tanks, stand in front. Gloria of Bosnia, Aether Shield, Fang, Addo, Reprisal, Dismantle. Pure Force, make sure you're healing up your party. Dealt with, get out at the flash of light. Get out at the flash of light. Passers can reposition themselves now. Get out that flash of light. Alright, we can come back on to the boss. Show us mercy. Get behind the boss. Get behind the boss.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky pattern. Alright. Everyone can reposition themselves in front of the boss. In front of the boss right now. We're going to be having sword first. Boss will go untargetable in about 10 seconds. 10-15 seconds. You're going to get a temperature. Boss is untargetable now. First safe spot is 2. First safe spot is 2. Intercardinal of 2 and you're dead. Second safe spot's 1. Second safe spot's 1. If you're intercardinal of 1, you are dead. Open up, reopen up the boss. Glory of Bosnia, Aether Shield, Feint, Addle, Reprisal. Dismantle. Fear Force, heal up your party. Range can pre-position themselves out and away. Get into the center of the arena. You're going to be getting your temperature. And then you're going to be getting your force march. Your force marches that are out. Light mitt on the boss. You'll be force marching yourself to the temperature that resolves you. Force march yourself to the meteor that will resolve your temperature. Alright, the boss will reposition itself back into the center of the arena. After this raid ride, Feint, Addle, Reprisal, Aether Shield. Fear Force, make sure you're healing up your party. Get behind, everyone get behind the 3-way mark. Be behind the boss. We're getting a quick march. We'll be quick marching towards the safe spot. Tanks, get in front of the boss. We'll be force marching ourselves towards D. We're force marching ourselves towards D. Healers, rescue any fireworkers. Arrows are out. Go to the arrow that will resolve your temperature. It will be taken down every turn. Glory of Bosnia. Feint, Addle, Reprisal, Aether Shield. Get in front of the boss. Get in front of the boss. Boss is positioned weird. We're gonna be... Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations on killing the boss before the big mechanic. Healers, get the dead off of the ground. Vets, do not go and pop the trap. Do not pop the mini traps yet. Devo, did you try cover? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because we've tested cover and it doesn't work anymore. The snapshotting on the arrows are fairly tight, if I recall correctly. It's like 2 seconds before the arrows go out, I think. We're waiting. We can let Chow deal with Bebo. All right. If you are new to Delubrum Reginae Savage, or you like popping, you like doing something fun, come up to the back. We're going back to the traps that we found. Surely there's more people that want to get blown up. What the fuck, Bebo? Alright, if you see this little pink trap, our tanks have mysteriously taken care of all the other traps somehow. If you see this pink trap, you target yourself and make sure that your little target ring is inside the trap. We're gonna stand up really close to this trap. Waiting for everyone. I want everybody to stand really close to this trap. We want to get all blown up. At the end of this countdown, we're gonna blow up the trap. Alright, go, 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 go! It's a race now. That trap was really important for us. Our bets are shining the way for us. We're extremely happy that we have cleared one of the hardest bosses within this instance. Once we take this glowing path, you'll see that there's a little gate in front of us. And Delubrum Reginae Savage, because of the mini trap, you guys can go through the gate. Once you go through the gate, it opens. Now, please be careful. Our tanks will be roaming forever wild and free. Let them blow up the trap.
Landmine over there.
What the fuck?
That is
Not all
truly a
all
soundboard.
traps have been found here. There's an explosion
Himbo?
on bridge. There is no longer an explosion.
There's no more explosion on bridge, but there is a dead himbo on the ground. But
You mean what?
Our duelist, ladies and gentlemen.
Our duelist is racing our horizon. Come on.
Who used sack?
Who stacked me?
Bo, why did you stack? Okay.
Someone was a madman.
Okay.
Whoa, come on.
Okay.
Bebo.
Hey, Himbo, can you put the funny markers?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Those aren't the funny markers.
Pretty funny to me.
Okay.
Oh,
What
you.
why did you do
made
that?
a mess.
Oh my god.
Again? Come on. I'm sorry,
You
I made
really
a
need
mess,
to
guys.
get a
These
new
are these are markers you can place. Okay.
Can't believe Ilya spilt her lunch tray.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, this one's new.
Alright. Alright, if I can get a tank on all four, on the 1, 2, 3, or 4, that tank's preferred. Alright, good job. If you're a healer and you have reflect, stand on B for, if you have light curtain, stand on B for deflect. If you have dispel, stand on D for dispel. If you have both, stand in between them. I would prefer to have more healers than that. Yes, B for reflect, D for dispel. In between for both. Alright, now that we got that situated. It's Mina, right? It has to be Mina. Alright. Welcome to Minotaur. The Stimulus Lord. Sorry. He is for blue. Don't worry, she's here forever and eternal. So welcome to Stigmok Lord. That was an incorrect way to pronounce it. This guy out here is nothing. He's trash. He's absolute fucking trash. Who left this guy in the trash? This guy is so much trash. Anyways, enough for trash talking. This guy is secretly a mafia boss, guys. It's secretly a mafia boss. At around 70%, the guy will summon some minions. These minions will be held by our tanks. They will be going on walkies around the arena. If you notice, there's two parts of the arena. There's the colored tiles, and then there's like the grayish, bluish tiles. You will need to be standing inside this little circular ring that goes around the entire arena. Healers, you will be on the inner one. Everyone else will be on the outer one. When at spawn, everything in between those rings will become a death wall. It is very important that you, for following mechanics, that you stay within those rings. The most important mechanic about these ads that will be spawning is called Fateful Words. Fateful Words will apply two debuffs. One debuff will look like the big mafia boss slurping in spaghetti. I will not do the sound effect. I do not wish to do so. However, just imagine someone slurping up on noodles. That mechanic will be a pull mechanic. You must be standing on an outer notch. If you see where I'm standing, if you see where I'm jumping, if you have the slurping spaghetti demon, you will be standing in one of these notches. If you have the debuff that is showing you, that's like showing you being shoved by the boss, you're gonna want to stand on the one closer onto the inwards part of the arena. These safe spots will be much more noticeable once the death walls are out. Additionally, within the ad space, there's going to be balls of earth and balls of fire. These balls of earth will have like a 100,000 stone skin buff on them. Like, it is impossible for us to kill them, essentially. Healers, you will need to dispel them. They have like 17 HP or something, so like you can press dispel in your dot and it will just die. For the balls of fire, you will need to be pressing light curtains. It's important that you use light curtains, or else you will die. Additionally, within the ad phase, there will be devastating bolts that will cover everything inside the rings, outside of except the notches. You will need to be standing in the notches for that. Tanks. One more important mechanic you have during that phase is entrapment. Entrapment will place traps on outside on the little curves. If you see that there's quadrants, this arena swapped into quadrants, each tank will be sweeping their own traps. I trust all of these tanks to be able to sweep by themselves. You do not need to worry about light curtains, Cookie Coma. You're not a healer. From that point on, the Stigmalock Lord is a very easy boss. He's pretty much just like a small boss. He's just like a funny small boss. He has some mechanics. You don't need to know those mechanics. If you are ready, stand on a notch for if you had the knockback debuff. If you had the one pushing you down the stairs. If you have any questions, please say so. Or forever hold your peace. Alright. Everyone's ready. Me now. There you go. Alright. Very important, before we pull this boss, make sure you do not use your burst. Save your burst for the ads. The ads are the scariest part of this fight. You just need to do your 1, 2, 3 on this guy. This guy, as I said, is very weak himself. The ads, very scary. So build gauge. Just build gauge. Please, William, you can do a countdown whenever. Let me see how this countdown's going to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, do not use anything that is more than use anything that's more than 30 seconds long. After this knockback, not after this knockback, press your knockback resistance now. Press your MP knockback resistance now. Melees, move in front of the boss. Dodge these whacks. Get out, get out! Get very far out. If you can dash. If you can dash, you're too close. Boss is pushed! Boss is pushed! Tanks, grab your ads. Pop your 2 minutes now. I wanna see these guys dying. Healers, make sure you're reflecting the balls of fires. Entrapment, be inside a cardinal. Let the tank sweep. Words are coming out. Do your words, do your words, do your words. Do your words. Do your words. Get inside any notch. Get inside any notch. You're free to move now. Alright. Kill this boss. Be careful of ball of fire in between B and C. Raid wide, Cure 4, heal your party. Rapid bolts, take these out and away. Take these out and away. They're persisting ground AoEs. Alright, get out, get out! If you can dash, you're too close. Alright, 2 more sets of rapid bolts. Make sure to take these out and away. Get away from the crushing hoof. About half of the room away. Either outrange these whacks or dodge these whacks. Stinging Lock Lord will be doing a tank buster. Stay away from the tank. Or not, it's dead. Healers, arise, are dead.
I think that's just me. Oh, no, never mind.
Do not go and pop Queen yet. Do not go and pop Queen yet. I want to resolve these deaths before. I don't think we're short on arises, but I want to make sure. If healers, you can focus, rising the other healers that are on the ground. Okay, Cha has 7 full plates. That's fine. I still want to get the... No! Don't fight with Evo.
Wow, William, she said not to pop queen.
What's up,
What
Prof,
do you mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Why did you do that, William?
Yeah,
I
William.
was changing music.
Is it okay if I watch this? You want me to skip?
Alright. We have one more dead. Alright. This cutscene is the same as normal mode, however you can continue to watch it. If people who have a rise can place down the special A-way marker. Let me place down the special A marker. If you do not have a re-raiser and you would like to have one, you can stand on the A marker. If you have 6 or less fortitude, and you do not have shell 2 already, please also stand behind the purple line.
Oh, right. Sorry. I have 4.
Wait, what did Lori post? The Shrek computer.
Your melee. Your healer. Your biz range. Healer. By the way, if you have the re-raise, you can step off a marker. I got one more in my bag right now.
If you have a re-raiser already, step off the A marker.
I'll give you your stuff.
Okay, Himbo, I'm gonna be tuning into your stream now. What are you doing?
Now I don't want to do it.
Alright, I'm all out now.
Alright.
Unless you want to mimic me.
Oh, the DMC plugin blocks my music? Fuck.
Oh.
Do you have shell? Okay. Yeah. Bebo, you can mimic William.
I got an extra mimic in my bag.
Oh, we can mimic chain the re-raises.
Yeah. Alright, big boy, let me just mimic you there.
People that are missing a re-raiser. Opal. Or Opal probably doesn't want one. Art probably doesn't need one. Himba doesn't need one. Fonts, I assume, doesn't need one.
Well, I'm all
Diop, I trust. Greedy, I trust. Alright. Alright, let me put up the Waymar. Alright, welcome to Queen. Queen is our final boss in this instance. Congratulations, everyone. No matter what happens no matter what happens from this point on, you are eligible for every re-clear within this instance. If you enjoy doing Delubrum, Reginae Savage, and you want to do more, we can always go on a re-clear. Now I will explain the Queen mechanics. Queen is what are these markers? Please don't change the markers anymore, okay?
Wait, can you put up those other markers real quick? I want to copy them. Lols.
We're using these markers. Queen is really not that hard, actually. It's just really a collar check. Queen is a collar check, and I'll try my best to not kill everyone. The first mechanic, murder chest, I will be calling where we will need to be going for each part of the mechanic. For super chess, one of the most important mechanics of this fight specifically, there will be multiple safe spots. There will be safe spots depending on what debuff you have. You can have either 5, 6, or 7. Our goal will be to end on a safety tile that is across from the arena that we will be starting at. Past Super Chess, there's a sovereignty gauge in this fight. There will be glowing orbs. There will be orbs we must reflect on. This is why we have light curtains. It's very important that you have light curtains from this point on. And after the first 50% of the boss, and we have done the sovereignty gauge mechanic, the boss now becomes a series of Queensguard mechanics. I hope you guys liked Queensguard. The mechanics are coming back. Relentless Play 1 will be the green swirly puddles and lightning puddles, and the Mustadio mechanic, along with the North Swing Glow. Relentless Play 2 will be a knockback from the center, along with dodging Soldier Cleaves and Queen Cleaves. Relentless Play 3 is a get in or get out on the Knight, along with normal mode turrets. And then Relentless Play 4 will be the Bond mechanic, along with an icy or fiery portent. Past that point, tanks. Aether Shield is important. Make sure you use Aether Shield on the raid-wise. All the raid-wise are called Inferior Inquity. This is an important raid-wide, especially for Cure 4s. It hits even harder than Trinity Avowed's raid-wide. So make sure that you're healing up your party. William, are you good on tanking all the stashes?
I can do it.
Okay. Alright. I haven't explained these markers yet, so. These markers, they're chess markers. Right here where I'm standing is A4. This is B4. This is C4. It's in your mailbox, by the way. I will be calling the markers based on the row that it's on, and then the column. So if we need to move towards D4 for murder, not D4. D4 is bad, by the way. If we need to move down to D2 for murder chests, we will be moving down towards the D2 tile. Past that, if you're ready, stand on the D4 tile. Just as a reminder, D4 is a bad game. D4. Yeah, Diablo 4 is a bad game. Casters! The Mimic target is Opal. Opal has Excellence already slotted in. Melees, your target is literally any melee that has Excellence slotted in. I think all of them have it already. Alright. William, you can do a countdown whenever. Actually, yes, we're fine. Alright, big openers, big openers. Inferior Inquinity, Aether Shield, Faint, Addle, Reprisal, Dismantle. Pure Force, heal up your party. Murder Chest. One is unsafe. Where's that? Two is unsafe. We are going towards, C2. We're going towards the C3, the back C3 or C1 piles. And where we are is safe. You do not engage on the B or C tile. Oh wait, no. C tile's fine. Okay, I'm sorry. I did not see that one there. Alright. Cleansing Slap. It's coming up. This is a 10 cluster on the main threat. We can skip Super Chest.
It's gonna be a double raid wide.
Double raid wide.
It's gonna be double raid wide. Pure Force, make sure you're healing up your party. It's very important. We're gonna have a second raid wide immediately, now. God save the Queen. Aether Shield, Faint, Addle, Reprisal, Dismantle. Sovereignty gauge is coming up. Once you hear a ding, pop a light curtain. Pop a light curtain. There's an orb under the Queen, and there's an orb near the Queen. Make sure you're in a glowing bubble. Healers, dispel. Relentless play 1. Relentless play 1. If you are tethered, you're going to be going to green swirly. If you're not tethered, you will be going to lightning. North Flame Glow is taking us. North! Make sure to point your hole to the gunner. Point your open hole to the gunner at A1. And then a turret on the wall. Cleansing Slash. William has it. Relentless play 2. We're going to be knocked back from the center of the arena. Easy, we're getting follow the plus. There's Queen. Easy, big safe spot in between the two soldiers, right here. Reopen up. Throw Inferior Infinity. Aether Shield, Faint, Addle, Reprisal, Dismantle. Pure Force, make sure you're healing up your party. Kill this boss before Super Chest?
We're seeing it.
Okay. We're seeing Super Chest. Safe tiles up north. Get to the back. Wall is safe. Wall is safe. Back is safe. Sevens to,
Wall's not safe.
Oh, wall is not safe. Wall is not safe. Okay.
5 to A4, 6 to B4, 7 to C4. Marching along the A column. Marching along the A column.
End at the gold tile, no matter what. End at the gold tile, no matter what. Kill this boss. Now. Congratulations on clearing Delubrum Reginae Savage. I'm sorry for the missed call on Super Chest. That was my bad. But thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Can you
Hope you guys
prioritize? Can you mark the first comer, the newcomer, so I can prioritize rising, or people can sacrifice to his heart's content? I've got
prioritize,
I've got
prioritize
cookie.
the people who have cleared. They're having markers be put on them. But yeah, congratulations! Thank you guys for coming today. If you once you're raised, come to the back for a little photo.
Is it okay if I add you, hell, I can't pronounce anything.
Elia Voyant, yeah.
Because
Huh?
Is it okay if I add you, so just to get in touch with you to do these again?
You don't need to get in touch with us. If you look in the DRS recruiting channel and you grab the DRS Reclear or DRS Learning roles, you will be pinged for any runs that will be happening in the future.
Oh, sweet.
More importantly, this Sunday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, we're having the Field Operations Enjoyers 2-year anniversary marathon. There will be 4 back-to-back runs hosted. Please come to them. We literally cannot do them.
So now we're good to get like the reclear roll.
Yeah. If you go up to the verification channel and you click verify, as you did verified with your linking your character, you can click verify DRS clear and it will sync with your achievements.
It will take a few hours for Lodestone to update, and it syncs with the mounts, not achievements.
Oh,
okay.
Mounts now, okay.
Could you say that?
Thank you guys for coming today. We literally could not do this without you guys. Please come for
Alright,
reclear.
thank you so much. Always fun.
We're gonna have a little group photo. Do we do the dog mount? Do we do the dog parade?
If you want.
It's where is it again? It's
From my experience, it's been in the Doman Enclave where the rice paddy is.
No, we're not doing
The Azim step.
We
Yeah, we're
do,
doing the
Asm Step Dog Wall.
Alright. Once you guys have, you guys are now free to leave. However, if you want to come down to, I think, a majority of the people here are on Famfrit. If you are on Famfrit and you wish to do a little more celebrating, you can come over to the Asm Step with your freshly grabbed mount from Jonathan Gridania. Sorry, it's not Jonathan actually. It's in your achievements menu. Himbo has posted a waymark location that we were going to.
I believe if you somehow lose your mount, you can buy it back in Lost and Found.
You cannot lose your mount in this scenario.
If you get the horn, but then throw it away for whatever reason, you can get from
actually
a
can't
Calamity
discard it.
Salvager.
Oh, fuck.
No, you can't.
Pretty sure
discard
that's
it.
impossible. Like, you can't even discard the horn.
Yeah,
you can't discard the horn.
You can discard the horn. It's It's categorized as unique untradeable, not unique undiscardable.
Ah.
No, the discard
I have
button
a
is
character
literally
with
grayed
the
out.
horn, and I like tried to throw it away, and it doesn't work.
The
Yeah,
discard
what's
button
your-
just grayed out. Asm step. Where in the Asm step were you guys?
We are at, if you look inside the Alliance chat, you left the Alliance already. We're at the Dawn
Oh,
Throne.
I left the land.
Yeah, we're at the Dawn Throne.
Oh,
There's
there it
no
is.
one here. This is unfortunate.
What was the?
I tried. Thank you for backing me up there on the, I didn't, on Super Chest, I didn't see the gunner in, on the back wall. I didn't see it was a 3. The Queen was blocking.
Bounce.
If you come over, if you come over to the east of the eighth right, you can see. Thank you everyone for coming. Everyone has a great night. I hope to see you guys on future DRS runs.
I appreciate it. I will definitely be there. I was going to come to the Asm Step and hang out with you guys. That was cool.
Seems like Queen simulator practice did not help that much still. I called murder chess okay.
To be fair,
You were wrong on both murder chess calls.
I know I was wrong. It was supposed to be in there.
D1 and 3.
Yeah.
Was it wrong?
It was
I thought it
still
was just
technically safe,
not
but-
uptime on the
No.
second call.
No, yeah, she the first call she said
wrong.
C1 and C3, which would have pleased
Yeah.
everyone.
It should be
That's the
D1
one.
and D3, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
no.
that was pretty fucked
know.
anyway.
D2
Yeah.
was getting cleaved. It was D1 and D3.
Yeah, D2, so the mid row and the C column.
Yeah.
Greedy, it was a really good call on telling me to come as a rice bot. I used 16 rice plates.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
How many
Thank you
rides
for
did you
rice
use?
How many? 16 rice plates. I'm pretty sure I used 3 or 4 on Bibo.
Hey, anyone want to farm fragments in like 30 minutes?
I do need to contest.
How about Cielo Lordell dump?
But that's not profitable.
That's
But it's fun.
fun.
Wait, right now?
No,
we can
no,
check if they're up.
no. No, although I could use more compassions if I'm spamming a rise just like that.
I can give some compassions. I think I have like 1.5k on Seraph.
Actually.
I think I've got about 450, but I don't see them lasting long.
Yeah. I would join you guys, but I have static. Hosting a run right before that ends right as static meeting starts. Weird.
I have a
If
question.
you guys want to stick around for M4S prog, I can stream that. Let me not recruiting.
This is Artorias, or Artorias, excuse me. I'm trying to do the registration thing, and I think I'm just being stupid, but it says add that code to your character profile on the lodestone.
Yeah. So on Lodestone, you need to add. You need to put a code on your character profile.
How do I do that? I've never did this before. I apologize.
if you follow the guide and verification, it tells you exactly what you need to do. There's a link to the profile settings, which allows you to edit your text in there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Mug plus rend 1. Funny.
Yep.
How did you mess up the slashes, Simbo? You said you messed up the slashes, Simbo. How did you do that? On QG.
Sorry, what'd you say? I wasn't in the room.
Yeah, you said that you messed up the slashes on QG. How did you mess them up?
Oh, I just wasn't aligning them with my reassemble properly.
Oh.
So a couple of them were out of burst.
I think my TS calls were better this time, but it was still a bit chaotic, and I forgot to call some things as well.
Yeah, it's yeah.
You want the truth?
What?
Your TS calls were much worse today than last time because you let that one mistake at the start kind of snowball. You lost
Yeah.
your nerve and didn't really recover.
Yeah.
There was that one call that you missed where there was a tank buster, and I nearly
Yeah, so I was supposed to
nearly
call
got
the
my.
tank buster
I forgot
solo.
to involve, and then right after, I knew right after there's going to be a phantom.
The biggest thing is letting one mistake roll off your back and just get back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shared that first one with you so that you wouldn't blow up.
Yeah.
Just channel your inner black heart and just keep calling as people die around you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Just keep
I don't know how to do that. Like I see someone dead, and then I'm like, oh no, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh
You
fuck.
just
You gotta
just
not
get
panic and
this.
just yeah.
you don't want to panic because
I
when you
just need to not pay attention to people dying is what I need to do.
You'll get
Yeah, pretty much.
desensitized to it after you kill people enough, and then you just focus on the calls. It's better to focus on keeping your anyways and not dwell on mistakes, just because, like Himbo said, you don't want it to snowball.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you want to keep your calm, or else if you don't keep your calm, then everyone else will start to lose their shit.
Yeah.
This is me again. I apologize for bothering you guys. I really do. Do I put this at the end of the URL, or is there? It says press a verify button. I'm being very ignorant right now, and I apologize.
So there's, if you go to your profile, there's a spot where you can edit your character profile. You just paste it in that text box.
But if you're trying to get the cleared role, I'm not sure if you. I think you may need to wait for Lodestone update, which can take a few hours.
Will need to. Yeah, you will need to wait for Lodestone update.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can get the registration in first, if you haven't done that already.
Yeah, that's it says click confirm if you have no further edits. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I apologize. I'm sorry I'm hanging around you guys. Thank you for the run. Thank you for the mount. I am sorry I died every time.
No,
it's fine. You're a newbie.
Everyone dies every fight their first time.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
In my first couple of runs, I died to every boss and multiple times even.
Yeah.
I literally had to get the 10th clear achievement, where it finally kind of nailed down on my head.
Yeah. It's the same story with my first week on this one. I died a lot. I fought like a full any proc eraser back to a replay. I still resolved them. So yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
So I still died on some of the fights, and I've done this like 100 times almost.
Even I die, and I've done this like 70 times now or something.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
forgot. I did
Yeah.
fuck up because I wasted my reassemble on an air anchor by accidentally pressing reassemble twice instead of using all my slash on the opener.
No.
The Mao.
Rip.
It still did like 800k to them, just not 1.3 mil.
Yeah.
I have some weird obsession with this dungeon. I don't know, I just enjoy it, and I never got to do Savage, and I haven't did much raiding in this game, and I kind of wanted to get into it after Dawn Trail release, because mainly all I did was get to like the minimum item level where you could get into things, and I just stopped. So I don't, because I come from WoW, hardcore raiding, and basically it was like a job, but this game seems a little bit different in the raiding wise, so I really kind of want to get into it.
But you haven't
To be
seen
perfectly
Ultimates.
honest with you, this is the only Savage content I've ever done, because I've never done other Savage content.
Yeah! Savage,
gotta-
actual Savage in this game is kind of,
We gotta drag you guys into Savage, it sounds like.
And my next goal was doing like getting an ultimate weapon or one of those, and I don't think that's gonna be happening anytime soon.
No. That's like you, as most things, you get better as you practice. All ultimates are essentially is the number of pulls you have done on the boss. Same as this. It's like if you have done like 400 plus pulls on Uru, you're bound to clear.
Yeah.
If you've done like 50 plus pulls of DRS, like you're going to know the mechanics a lot better than you did on your first time. This is the first time you're doing this. You've never seen any mechanics, and so from this point on, it's like you're just reacting to calls, and reacting to calls is just not really enough within DRS. You need to be able to execute, and that's something that you'll get as you play more and more.
Unless you're following Charlotte, who is following Himbo.
problem is
Yeah.
the time commitment.
I did try to do an ultimate one time, and I made it very clear that I had no clue what was going on. They said it was just a practice fun run for noobs and stuff, and I mean I've been playing this game for years, but for that I was completely green, and I messed up I think I messed up like halfway in and on one thing, and they just lost it and kicked me, and I was like, okay. I don't know. Every time I go into one, there's an expectation of knowledge. I mean, I even looked at the videos and stuff and they just, I don't know. Maybe I got some toxic groups. I don't know. They did not like me.
Yeah, if a group doesn't put their PF up specifically as blind prog, then they're going to expect that people are watching guides before going into the fight. And like, it's expected that even with watching a guide that you're gonna make mistakes, but if you're completely blind, like not every group is gonna want to sit there and explain everything for you.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look, even I make mistakes. I'm calling, and I made some pretty big mistakes calling.
Eventually, you get to the point where you can just do them on your own without the caller's help.
Yep.
I'm not up to that point, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna add to my thought earlier.
I'm gonna keep on hosting this. I'll try and do Thursdays weekly, until Ultimate drops, and then wait like a month or two before resuming again. I'm unsure, but I'm bad at calling right now, and until I do more polls, I will get better and better. So.
How did you said earlier, how do I get it to ping me when you're doing another run?
So if you go up to the channels and roles section, you'll be able to add DRS learning and DRS reclears. You could also add vultures for in case there's any slots available. Okay.
Okay.
Playing with my monitors plugged in and streaming is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
All
Also,
good.
I said earlier about blind progs, the raid content, like Baldestian Arsenal and Delubrum Reginae, we do any prog runs for these, so blind is definitely allowed on these public raiding discords. Unless the run specifically says like reclear or something.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate all of you, and thank you for taking me. And I'm sorry I didn't help much, but I appreciate it.
No, 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 no. We're
You're
just happy to
fine.
have you guys here. We want people to be here. We physically could not do this content without you guys.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm dead.
I stay in like
Man.
I leveled all my characters or the new characters, Pictomancer and Viper and Boja, even after they were like 95, 96. I love being in there. I don't I love that kind of content, like an isolated little world where you yeah. So and Eureka.
Have you tried Eureka?
Yeah, I've gotten to the second area in Eureka and I'm just hating it.
Yeah, Pegos is basically the lowest point in Eureka. It gets better at starting with Pyros.
Yeah.
Once you get like Logos actions and your powers is just generally better.
Yeah, I'm gonna one day I'll probably grind it out, but it was just grueling for me. So I got to like level 20, 21, and I've stopped. So I need to get back to it, but I enjoy Boja
I
too
tell
much.
you this, I've spent an entire month or two doing just Pagos, grinding out for my relics. After that, once I got all the relics past Pagos, I never wanted to go. I swore to myself I'm not going back to Pagos unless it's Trap or Cassie.
Does the weapon need to be upgraded? Because I got mine to like +1 or whatever. Do I need to keep doing that, or is it just something you can forget about?
You want to have it until Pyros, I believe, Pagos, I believe, to unlock the armor, and you also wanted to. I think it's Pagos, I think, or Elemental.
So I do need to do the Pazuzu thing and get the feathers and get it upgraded.
You only need at least one weapon to Elemental.
Okay, because what do you mean by elemental?
Because that's the final stage for the Pagos area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just started Pagos, so I'm not really understanding what I'm supposed to do in there yet. I was just kind of killing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys. Hopefully I will talk to you guys again, and hopefully I will be able to come again.
Yeah.
And also, be excited for the new foray.
You should be.
Is there a new one coming out like Eureka and Boja?
7.2 something.
7.2. Yeah. It's still like 6-7 months away, but
yeah.
No, it's there.
Yep.
Is it? Are they?
There's a reason we rebranded ourselves.
Oh, filled up in Georgia. Okay.
Oh yeah.
What about the Beastmaster? Did they know when that's dropping?
Likely 6.3, no, 7.3 or 7.4. They said it's late on trail.
Oh, okay. I love the special classes like Blue Mage and stuff. I love that, but they said it's going to be different, so I'm excited to see how that goes.
It's more. There's certain expectations, and we're going to expect to kind of like kidnap, or actually recruit mobs into our ranks.
So kind of like a hunter in WoW.
Hunter is kind of like hunter with Pokemon.
There's nothing about that I don't like, so that sounds awesome. I will stop bothering you guys with all the questions. You guys have a nice night.
Yep.
No worries.
Yeah, good night.
See ya.
Good afternoon.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.